Hello there, just a quick video just regarding a comment made by someone calling me a heretic. I just think there's a bit of a blind spot among some Christians about um, the origins of the Bible. You know the saying, what came first, the chicken or the egg? And what came first, the church or the Bible? So you have the church there in AD 30 odd. When did the Bible get codified? When was the Council of Nicaea? It's at the end of the 4th century, so it's a long time. So it's almost 400 years after the death, the resurrection, and ascension of Jesus. That the Bible wasn't Jesus' autobiography that he wrote, passed on to St. Peter when he ascended, and then Peter went to Macmillan Press and had it printed. It's not like that. So just for people who might not know that. So in the Council of Nicaea, they had decisions to make. They had to find out which books to include, which books not to include. They didn't include the Gospel of St. Thomas. They didn't include the Gospel of Mary Magdalene, and they did include things that maybe they shouldn't have. In the earliest Bible, or one of the earliest, Vaticanus, there's no book of Revelation. Obviously, that was added. So people have been adding and taking books out already, by the way. Um, so that's something to bear in mind. And you also had the reformers in the 1500s who took books out. Martin Luther took books out of the Bible. So this isn't particularly new, so it shouldn't get people's knickers in a twist too much. And we do have different versions of the Bible. So you have the Protestant one, the Catholic one. You even have the Ethiopian one, which is an old Bible, but it's different. It's a book that's really that Mel Gibson finds really interesting. You also even have the case of Thomas Jefferson, who made his own Bible, cutting out all the supernatural stuff from it. So this stuff's been done before. Even the idea of omitting the Old Testament was proposed by the theologian Marcion. So if if people at Nicaea had agreed with that, we wouldn't have had an Old Testament. And then you'd think nothing of the fact that we didn't have one, but they did disagree with it, and we do have it. But it was as simple as that. If the people at Nicaea had wanted the Gospel of Thomas, we would have the Gospel of Thomas. If they hadn't wanted Revelation, we wouldn't have had it. It's not something that just sprung out of thin air. Men did make decisions, obviously under, guided by God, you'd hope, or the Holy Spirit, but they did make decisions, and it's a bit less simple and kind of more nuanced than you'd imagine.